If you're like me and you value your money, I would absolutely recommend getting that. As you can tell, I just bought another one, so it's clearly pretty good. Welcome back to Self-Built. Today is a review video. I'm going to be talking about one of the most used appliances in my kitchen by far. I use this even more than a microwave. What we're talking about are blenders. When I think of blenders, there's so many versatilities to it. You can make smoothies, you can make soups, you can make drinks, you can make desserts, you can make ice cream. There's a lot of things you can do. You can even make dips. Basically anything you want chopped up real quick, a blender is your best friend. If you're not familiar with some of the big brands of blenders, there's three that really stick out in my mind: Vitamix, Blendtec, and Ninja. The Ninja that I have, this is the Pro System 1100. And this might look like it's not exactly new, and you would be correct, my good sir or madam. I've had that blender for over 13 years, and it's amazing. It still works, and it still gets the job done. The reason that I'm making this video is because it just recently started to make a noise when I turn it on at a low speed. Something's loose and rattling around in there. I figure it's just a matter of time and to get a replacement for it. And thinking upon how much I've used this thing and how durable it's been, I was like, I gotta share it with you guys. Not all of them come with this, but mine came with a processor bowl and then just kind of a normal one. I use this one so much that the lid just comes right off. It's broken off, but I mean, hey, with it being used that long, that's pretty dang good. I mean, it's a little dirty in there, but I haven't used that one for quite some time. That's the one I use more often, so it's at least edible, you know. I heavily rely on a blender. When I tell you it's the most used appliance in my kitchen, I'm not lying. I use this for 3 to 4 meals each day, and over the span of 13 years, just some quick math, that's over 15,000 meals with this little guy. So he has definitely worked his butt off for me and earned his keep. And then I did another fun math thing, just a penny, because back then, I think this thing was like $100. It cost 0.006 cents to make a meal every time with this guy. That's not a bad deal. I mean, sure, there's electricity and everything, but that's something I can't control. So this, I can't recommend enough. If you're looking to get a blender, this thing is hands down the best bang for your buck. The other ones are a lot more expensive. There's Blendtec and Vitamix, and those can go anywhere from $400 to over $1,000, and that's insane. Some of them are more commercial based, so if I had like a business that I was making like mixed smoothies every day for hundreds of people, I think that would be worth it. But for someone that's just at home, just trying to make some good meals, or if you're trying to make some meal replacement shakes, just anything for in-home use, you can't beat a Ninja. And upon hearing that noise of that rattling, I was like, all right, let's go get another one. And just to tell you guys, I'm not sponsored by Ninja. I mean, if they want to reach out to me, hey, that's great. But I bought this with my own money. I didn't buy this one because, you know, I had to have a birthday for it, so there was a price for that one. These have been rock solid for me. My experience has been great. I couldn't have any complaints. I couldn't recommend them anymore. And if you're still here, I'll give you a bonus by turning this one on so you can hear what the rattling is, because it's really not that bad. But I just figure this thing's due for retirement. We got her plugged in. You can only hear it on the slowest setting. So you might be able to hear. Definitely got some rattling. Then if I turn it up, can't hear anything. It's actually kind of cool to see it spin around so fast. Usually I've got something in there. Learn something new every day. But yeah, there's a little something loose in there. I figure over time it's going to wear out and kick the bucket. So, time to get a new one. I do see that this one is only $1,000. It's still professional like this one, but it's not an 1100. So I might only get like 11 years out of it. I mean, fingers crossed, we'll see. Maybe I'll give an 11-year update. Who knows? The 1000 series that I picked up, I got it for about 80 bucks. You can still get the 1100 series. It's about 130. So if you really want to get that, I'll leave a link below for both of those blenders. And if you do get it, it does give a slight commission to support the channel at no extra cost to you. So I definitely appreciate it. I suppose you guys might want to see what comes with the 1000. I haven't even opened this yet, so let's find out. Nice little lid. Mixing. Oh, fancy, fancy. So let's see. Just out of curiosity, let's weigh these two motors just to see what the difference is. I mean, yeah, there might be more plastic or something. This one definitely does feel lighter, but let's find out how light. It's kind of goofy, but I'm putting a plate on here so everything can just be sitting on there. Let's see what the first one's at. 4 pounds and almost 15 ounces. And let's see what the new one is. This one's probably a pound lighter. Wow. It's almost the same. Why does it feel lighter? Is it because it's clean? Is my thing broken? 4 and about 15? That's weird. Maybe it's because that's bigger, so it kind of gives the illusion that it would look a lot heavier. Last thing to do, let's just see a sound comparison between these two. I mean, there's a huge disadvantage. This one's got something loose, and it's been used for 13 years, but I'm just curious, and I'm sure some of you guys are too. So let's just see. So I'm just going to put it on low speed, and I'll just kick it up, and we'll see. You just have to depend on the microphone that I got on me. I'll try to be about the same distance away from both of them, so it doesn't seem too unfair. But yeah, let's go with the first one. All right, there's that one. Just very different sounds. That's way different. That one's never sounded like that one. Guess there's no medium, so we'll just... So there you go. There's your comparison for you. One thing I'm noticing is the old one goes to 72. This one only goes to 64. So if you're looking to make huge meals, maybe you want to go with the 1100. Who knows? And I thank you guys for watching. That brings this video to an end. Just a nice pro tip for you guys in the kitchen, trying to find out what's worth your money. If you're like me and you value your money, I would absolutely recommend getting that. As you can tell, I just bought another one, so it's clearly pretty good. I would love to hear your guys' experience. What are your thoughts on blenders? Are there ones that are even better than Ninja? I know there's definitely cheaper ones out there, and I'd love to hear what you guys think so we can kind of create a nice little blog for people that are looking for blenders in the comment section below. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do me a huge favor and watch one of these videos over here, and to punch one more ticket on that gain train. Don't forget to tune in to Mosey Bill.